Hey guys, it's Elizabeth and welcome to today's dog training advent calendar. Today you're going to need your clicker and some treats like always and your dog, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, for today's practice session we're going to mix it up and do it a little bit differently. These are all behaviors we're going to work on today that our dogs have already done. Hopefully, if you've been following along with the videos, you've been practicing these behaviors. If you haven't practiced these behaviors, don't worry, you can just substitute in different behaviors that you have practiced that your dog knows. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take 3 behaviors that our dog already knows, and we're going to just review those 3 behaviors with our dog. So we're going to mix it up, we're going to do quick cues, we're going to cue a behavior, hopefully the dog does it. If they do, we click and treat, and then we move on and do another cue. So we're starting just like we always do with a little bit of a relationship session. Tell our dog how much you love her. Good girl, you're a good girl. You are. Okay, we want our dogs nice and engaged. They want to be here with us. They're not forced to be. Now that said, if you are in a room that's distracting, that there's a lot going on in that room, then you might choose to go ahead and have your dog on a leash and just hold the leash or sit on it, put your foot on it, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. For Kaya today, it is dinner time for her, so I'm going to use her kibble. I'm just using her regular dog food. Okay, this is her dinner. I'm going to pull out 10 kibbles. So pull out 10 treats. Okay. Step out of sight so you don't feel it. All right, so we've got our treats, we've got our clicker. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say out loud what I'm going to cue Kaya to do, okay? So if I say watch, then that means I want her to give me eye contact. That's our cue for watch. If I say touch, then I'm presenting my hand for a hand touch. Yeah, what does that mean? Good. Yeah. If I do a chin rest, that's what we practiced before, where we have our dogs rest their chin in our hands. So that's what I'm going to click for that. Those are the 3 behaviors that Kaya's going to be practicing today. So it's going to be watch, touch, and chin rest. Okay? Now, if your dog doesn't know those behaviors, or if you want to substitute in a different behavior instead, then just know maybe when I say chin rest, you're going to actually do a sit. Or when I say watch, you're going to do a down. Okay? So you can definitely sub in any kind of behavior that your dog knows. But those are the 3 that I'm going to do. And so if you want to follow along with the ones that I do, then you're welcome to do that. Okay? So we've got 10 treats. I used one a second ago, so I'm going to place that. Okay? 10 treats. We're going to take just a minute or so. When we get done with those treats, you're going to stop and do a relationship session. Okay? All right, let's go. You ready? So touch. That's a hand touch. Good job. Watch. Girl. Very good. Touch. Nice. Touch. Chin rest. Girl, very good. Watch. Good girl. These pillows take a little time to chew, don't they, huh? Touch. Very good. Chin rest. Great. Watch. Last one. Ready? Touch. Touch. Good job. Very good. Good girl. All right, that's 10. So now we're going to stop. Tell our dogs, look at there. Good. How did they do? How'd your dogs do? Sometimes they get really confused when we're mixing up the cues. So all week this week we've been practicing 1 cue at a time. Most of the training sessions that I do, I'm practicing 1 at a time so that they really learn that one behavior and get that ingrained in their heads. But real life is practicing all kinds of things all the time. Yeah. So we don't really know if they know that one behavior until we start subbing it in with other behaviors and mixing it up. Yeah, mix it up. We're doing it. Alright, we're taking just another minute just to let our dogs relax, clear their minds. So this is a good training session to do to really get them mentally engaged, okay? You think you know hand touch, but do you? Can you do a hand touch right after you do the watch? Can you do a chin rest right after you do a hand touch? I don't know. Now remember, when you give your dog a cue, I'm just gonna count out 10 more treats. So as we're counting, just think about when you give your dog a cue, you only want to say that cue one time. If they don't do it, then you're going to wait 5 seconds and then cue it again. Okay, so you're not going to say watch, 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 watch. Yeah, you're just completely ignoring me. You want to say watch once, wait 5 seconds, cue it again if they don't look at you yet. Okay? So same with if you're practicing sits. You say sit. If they don't do it, you wait 5 seconds and then cue it again. Or if you want to, maybe she's not in the mood for sitting right now. Maybe her mind's on something else. So you say sit, good girl. You wait 5 seconds. If she doesn't do it, then you cue a different behavior instead. So maybe it's a hand touch next or a watch. Okay, remember training is about fun. It's about keeping our dogs engaged. And so I'm not gonna, harp on them about doing a sit if they're having trouble doing a sit. We can then take that and do a training session just for sit to get that sit stronger. But in this training session, we want to work with 3 behaviors that are very strong that our dogs really know. Okay? You ready? Let's do it one more time. Good girl. And watch. Nice. Touch. Good girl. Watch. Good girl. Cheers. Girl. Very nice. Girl. Watch. Nice. Good girl. Very nice. Good girl. Hey. Good. Watch. Watch. Good girl. All right, that was 10. Good. Finish out. Good. Oh my goodness. Alright, tell your dogs how good they are. Like them. Yeah, we like you. We do. You're a good girl. Good girl. Alright, I think we're going to stop there for this session. A little bit light on training today, but that's okay because we've been doing a lot this week. And even just a 5 or 10 minute quality training session is going to do a lot for our dogs. We don't need to do a long session with them. Just take a few minutes. Oh, tell our dogs how much we like them. That's the goal here, huh? Good. That's it for our training today. Thanks for joining us. If you like this, please click like and subscribe down at the bottom so that you'll keep getting more of these videos. Please share this with a friend so that more people get involved with this kind of training. And definitely let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what worked, what didn't work down in the comments. Alrighty, and I will see you tomorrow for our next day in our dog training advent calendar. See you then.